everyone, I'm your lovely host Innocent, and welcome back to Monster Prom! I totally took a break, edited the first video, and now I'm playing it again because I can't help myself. Because I want to get a good ending. I obviously had no idea what I was doing in the last episode. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and click the link right up there, and it'll take you to that video. There are 2 in a row here, and that's weird. Anyway, we're gonna play it again, and hope that we do better this time. We're still doing a short game. I'm going to definitely skip that one. And I'm going to be playing as this guy, because he's adorable, and I'm probably just going to switch between these two for a while. My name is still Innocent, sorry. Pronouns, let's go with they. As much as I'm okay with people calling me sir or he or whatever, I would prefer she or they. Question mark, shrug. I identify as queer for a reason, because I don't know what the fuck. I just don't know what the fuck. But yes, now we're going to be this monster because they're adorable. Okay, okay.
I can do this.
Aw. Alright, skip again. We don't need the explanation, we already got it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead! Global warming isn't real, I invented it. And now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. Ay! A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. The phone number of the sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely a great lover. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Success, tequila and Coke. Meat, spicy chocolate, no, chocolate on fire, rainbows and gummy bears, double creme de la grure, and meringue. Well, I this one. God damn it. Nerd. I love him, though. But I'm not rainbows and gummy bears. I am a weird mixture of rainbows and gummy bears and death and destruction.
All right.
All right. Let's just go to the library again, because, yeah, the day you spend managing a Kickstarter. You deceive a lot of people with a sensational video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain a lot of fucking money. But almost everything goes to cover the costs and you keep only 2 money. Okay, that's fine. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like a bad cosplay as a fashion statement. I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murdered a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just a post-pop bull baby shit. I like Slayer. Slayer is a good band. I mostly like their song Dead Skin Mask. That's one of my favorites because it talks about one of my favorite serial killers. Ed Gein. Not in a creepy way like I'm romanticizing serial killers, but I find them fascinating. I just have to state that before anybody gets oddly weird that I love serial killers in that way. I like them in a psychological standpoint. Anyway, moving on. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the killers with you, but they're popular now, and so they're obviously garbage. And the same goes for slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice. You mean by murdering all the slayers? We've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh, something modern, something like... Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective. Murder all of the slayers. A massive PR campaign letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon. You had me at massive PR campaign. Then you lost me at cool person. But then you got me again back with history. Oh, I can't wait to educate the ignorant public. For example, did you know that the Quagula and Jack the Ripper were the same vampire? Yeah, everybody knows that. But did you know Jane Austen was a demon? Ah, yes. The Room of One's Own was originally titled A Doom of One's Own. Oh, we've got so much research to do. Come, Damien, let us go to the library. Fuck! You've doomed Damien to his own personal hell, but Liam's on cloud 9. You gained 2 smarts and 1 charm. Weren't we in the library? Wait.
All right.
All right. No, let's just... Okay, I guess let's just sit with Liam. Oh, his sweater is so cute! You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check this out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale. The what? The Frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I am not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by the heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy, so it is truly popped with my #massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment, and I am so writing a scathing Yelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut down the cafeteria, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make a living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited stores of gold. I was shocked when I first found that out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophisticated shines through. Look, ask Innocent. Their tastes may tend toward the mainstream, but surely they can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Innocent is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again. Again? Oh gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures in this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't understand Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people to pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we ellipse Liam's. Liam's one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria. At least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer... Okay, I'm going towards Liam because he just seems a lot easier to win over. I mean, I might go for Miranda next. I don't think I'm going to be playing this again alone tonight, because it is like 4 a.m. So I know I wanted suggestions from everybody last episode, but I will take those suggestions and mix them with any suggestions you guys want in this comment section of this video, because yes, who should I try to romance? Excellent idea. I'm an incredible, intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me. You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I am the humblest person ever to live. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible, genius plan. You're super humble, too. You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective classes, calligraphy and murder, too. Right, 5 letters chock full of #aesthetic. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack, how was it breathing in there, and gives it to the newly addressed letters. You are not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that the dove will be able to read the address to deliver to the letters, or the fact that the address he wrote down were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to have worked, because within a minute the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones. I knew the exquisite Jacques Enlevoix would have euthanized for our plight, thus his immediate response. Dear Liam, I have received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I am afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you first asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I lived based on my email address. But stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, great and humblest food critic, Jacques Enlevoix. Oh, innocent. Nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Heck yeah, you have each other for prom, hopefully. At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime and send anthrax to your enemies. Nice. Okay, this is starting out better than last month.
All right.
All right. Let's just go to the auditorium. Oh, fancy. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations because high schoolers. To your creativity, please. Thank you. You spent the last hour and a half arguing with Liam about which celebrities are into paleo diets, and he's about to put an end to it. Ooh! Yes, work it. I love this outfit. Okay, this is going nowhere. Let's Wikipedia be the judge. Hey, Damien, lend me your phone. I need to check something. Hey! What is this? Most fabulous pixie hairstyles for the spring/summer season. Damien is checking out fabulous hairstyles. Let me see. I love her outfit. She's a plague doctor. I love plague doctors. Plague doctors are the best. I love them so much. Anyway. That's so sweet. We want to see too. Okay, it's clear that Damien is losing his shit over this. You feel kind of responsible, so the least you can do is handle some damage by control by stopping Miranda and Polly from seeing his phone too. Divert their attention by making money rain, or turn Damien's phone into a bird. Before anyone else can check Damien's phone, you improvise a spell. Your magic skills are on point, and the phone is surrounded by a very magical and very orange cloud. Then there's no more phone, and instead a majestic hoopy bird emerges from Damien's hand. What? Look, Miri, a bird! Here, people attack! Wait, Miri, it's just a bird. Not all birds are trying to assassinate you. What a great spell, Innocent. And I totally get your statement. Nowadays, we're way too addicted to our phones. We should get addicted to something better than phones. Like birds. If you excuse me, I'm leaving to turn some phones into birds. People will thank me later. Thanks. You're still a bit intrigued by the whole fabulous hairstyles thing, but for now, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts. Thanks. I don't know why I finger gun. Nobody can see me.
All right.
All right. Let's just go to class, I guess. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. 2 smarts. Thanks. Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about a bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically, and now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I knew being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood by my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Flat out post that everyone is currently reading this status is an idiot. Vague block, you're live!
Not bad.
Now there's an idea. Being straightforward is so obvious that it's obscure. When the last time anyone actually said that they were thinking to a fellow being, it's revolutionary. My God. Sincerity is such a rare commodity. Perhaps they'll even assume I'm being ironic. Oh, I can say anything. I like bubblegum country. I wish I could get away with wearing pink jeggings. I think conveniently attractive people are hot. Are things I would say sincerely if they were true, which, I mean, whatever. You know what you're getting Liam for his birthday. You gain 2 creativity, 1 smarts. Hey. Lunchtime. Let's find where Liam's sitting, because this is going good.
All right.
All right, he's hanging out with Polly. You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual. You know, because they're undead. You note the food in this cafeteria is really atrocious. It's hardly even worth my Instagram. What? I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the 2 of us should have a cook-off? What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to. Oh, I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. The 2 of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law school and common decency as they commence cooking. 2 celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Liam's, because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes well with the parsley he sprinkled on top. She literally just made up a In your face, Wolfgang, suck! That would be a better name for Scott than even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that would be a better name for you. What, because I'm a vampire? Well, that would totally make sense. No, I just mean because you suck. Well, this sucker would be vowed by the judges of my blood tartar. It's raw, organic, free-range blood, unethically sourced from local terrified humans. And that parsley, farm to table. Oh, rather farm to blood. I threw it in the blood. I like the color. Actually, it's well known that nobody knows what parsley tastes like. You probably never will, because you are certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell Liam his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp. Slurp, slurp.
All right.
All right. Let's just go outdoors. All right. Half-hour rave. 300 people. Yeah. Too fun. You stay long after everyone else is gone. You're deep into yet another discussion with Liam. This time you're arguing about which celebrities are also well-known Naruto fan artists. I'm telling you, for the 100th time, despite what everyone believes, there is a very strong Naruto subculture among Oscar-winning actors. One could say Naruto is the biggest inspiration for many of them. But you stop your conversation when you realize you're not alone. Damien is in the corner, styling the hair of a corpse. Hey, Damien, what are you doing? Oh, hey, he screamed for me, thanks. Okay, you caught me. I have a huge secret. I want to be a hairstylist and a makeup artist. No one is judging you, Damien. But before you judge me, let me tell you the whole story. What the fuck did I just say? Once upon a time, there was a young demon who was a huge fan of cars and illegal drag races. And so then a young demon, whose name was Big Twist Damien, heard of an incredible TV show called Boo Paul's Drag Race, and he thought, damn, it's about time they did a show about drag racing. But what a fool he was, for the TV show was not about motorsports, but about drag. First, the demon watched the show, waiting for the part where the actual drag race happening, only to discover there was none. But then by the end of the first episode, he was blown away by the contestants, who happened to be fierce and strong than any warrior or actually drag racer the young demon had ever seen. He realized that they were also so kick-ass in any part because of the intense elaborate hairstyles they had and the makeup that was more badass than any wear paint that he ever seen. And at that moment, he realized he wanted to be able to give that fierceness to other people. And that's how he started on his secret path to becoming a hairstylist and makeup artist. What you might not expect is... that young demon and I, Damien! You literally told us 2 seconds ago that his name was Damien. But it could have been another demon named Damien, dude. Anyway, were you practicing hairstyles on this corpse? Yeah! I didn't want you to know until I was the ultimate hairstylist and the most feared makeup artist. Is this song on Roba? But I feel that I'm not yet meeting my full potential. I need an even more badass training method. Any ideas? Witness a loved one getting killed or almost killed and get so angry you end up unleashing a new level of stylism. Meet a tough adversary and build a rivalous frenemy relationship that pushes you both to improve. What? A great idea. Liam pulls a gun from somewhere and shoots you in the leg. What are you doing? I mean, Innocent's been helping you with this personal issue of yours. In a selfless way, I'm sure that they've grown on you. Don't be an idiot! Innocent might have been super cool about this, but really understanding and very supportive, but... Oh yeah, you may be right. Of course I'm right. I'll shoot them in the head unless you get better at hairstyling and makeup. No! Damien starts doing your hair in a never-before-seen intensity. Hey! We heard a shot and our logical response was to follow the sound and see what stupid thing was happening! What's going on? Damien can't answer because he's too focused on styling the shit out of your fucking hair. What is this? Is this the power of caring? Damien gives you such a great hairstyle that your leg wound is healed. Wow. Damien, this is majestic. Innocent's hair looks like the concept of victory. Why are you hiding that you were so good at this? I wanted to be the very best before anyone knew. Now you are, Damien, because you're doing hair for the right reasons. Yes! With skills like these, you'll be famous. Everyone will know you. Yeah, everyone. It's clear that Damien is still hiding something, but that's a twist for another event. For now, be happy that you're gaining 2 charm and 1 boldness for taking a bullet for such a selfless reason. Thanks, Liam. I thought I would be aware of Damien's voice. As you can tell, it's not as bad as it was before, but still, it's pretty bad. Let's go to the gym. Dodgeball. Seems life is breached. It's a thing. I'm a leader, guys. You notice Liam and Miranda talking to the coach. They actually seem to be enjoying the gym for a change. Something must be terribly wrong. You go over to see what it is.
Youth is a gift.
Well, now I'm all for inspiring athletes in the hearts of the youth, but allowing you to make up your own sport, that seems a bit unorthodox, don't you think? I'm channeling my inner Alex Jones for him, don't mind me. Oh, but ordinary sports are ever so dull, and unrefined. I can talk. I'm sure we two could do much better. I've already got an idea. Actually, I've had an idea for a sport since before there was even sports. I call it art. No teams, no rules, just pure creative expression. I'll be the quarterback, of course. Art? Brilliant! We will play it with watercolors and sequins, and there shall be sports bard and a goalie, leer art, and... It's so good to see you kids get enthusiastic about homo fizzle, excited, blah, 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 but I gotta say, art doesn't really sound like a sport. It doesn't have the word ball in it anywhere. That's easily solved. We call it art ball. Oh, yeah. Well, obviously that's much better, but let me ask you this. How do you score points in art ball, huh? Liam and Miranda both look at each other, totally stumped. Their dream hangs in the balance, time to step in. Obviously, the sport bard assigns inspirational kicks to the metaphysical linebacker, who scores 11 points for each poem he successfully publishes in the Atlantic. Didn't you read the rulebook? Oh, there's a rulebook? That changes everything. Can I see it? You hand him the rulebook, which is actually just a copy of Infinite Jest that you made a new cover for. This rulebook is pretty unconventional. But you know what they say? Sometimes you take a crooked snail, blah, blah, to corncob dance. Oh yes, definitely. I hear them say that all the time. So, can we start putting a team together? Ah, yeah, sure. Whatever gets you kids fired up, fine by me.
Huzzah!
You're able to secure the broadcast rights for Varsity Art Ball, and you make bank. You gain 2 money and 1 creativity. Hey. I need a drink.
All right.
Alright. Let's go with them. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find an absence of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need these special forms? Can we just write death threats on regular paper? Well, last time, Damien. Substance change within the administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of repolitik has cursed me to embrace this unlikely ally of my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just wanted the cafeteria food being stop fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned to desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure, either way, we're stuck in the last bit. We knew we want a menu change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriate artistic. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. Bowl of knives. Well, this one. That's it. That's it.
So
Don't you
authentic.
see? Damien, it is the bold commentary of the emptiness of consumption. Really? Sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. And you'll never understand. But like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be minimalistic? My god, you're right! Why even have a plate? Why even have anything at all? That is it. This is our new menu item. Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include 1 empty tray, a great victory for the artistic expression. Perfect. Oh, it's almost time!
All right.
Okay. Well, I haven't hung out in the bathroom. Let's go. Skip class. You're arguing with Liam, Polly, and Miranda about the use of the word indie, what its true meaning is, and if it's worth using at all nowadays. When you're suddenly distracted by a piercing anime scream, Cha! You go to investigate to find Damien giving a kick-ass hairstyle to a new corpse. Where the hell is he getting all these corpses from? Whoa! This is gorge, Damien! Melina is right. Why aren't you uploading these online and taking the internet by storm?
It's suspicious. And the last time we talked to you about this, you got super mysterious and said, yeah, everyone. Which makes us think that there's a final twist to your shyness about your love for hairstylism and makeup.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you know that I'm the fiercest and fabulous. But I keep it a secret because I don't want my dad to find out about this fixation on hairstylism, makeup, and RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, your dad wouldn't want you to like drag. What? They're not backwards, Liam. I do some drag myself every now and then, and my dad couldn't care less if I wanted to be king or queen of hell. But that thing they want me to rule over the circle of hell.
Oh, backstory!
See, the A Circle has always been hotly contested by many hell generals in content war for dominance. None were ever victorious. Alliance were formed, but they never lasted due to constant backstabbing. No one expected an alliance like my dad's, since they weren't allied, but in love. So their alliance never broke, and they conquered the A Circle of Hell together. At first, they despised for daring to love each other, but they showed that love made them. But they showed that love made them. Not weaker, but stronger, and now thanks to them, love is a badass thing downward in that circle. Thanks to them, I can be at this school, a part of a crazy game of being romance for prom and such the fucking best. But they expect me to inherit their armies one day and become general and ruler because we, the leve, or love and destroy, we love to destroy. Don't get me wrong, I love violence and I love war and I love being a general and a ruler. Sounds kick-ass, but sometimes I feel pre-assured. What if I just want to be a hairstylist? Maybe I changed my mind, but I don't want to have that choice. It makes me sad inside. I can't be a general and a hairstylist. Why do I have to be only one? I feel you, Damien. Some people can be too traditional when it comes to careers. You're this or that, as if it's your true calling needs to be a giving thing. But I myself am a strong advocate of career fluidity, because it's about time we start conversation about the plurality and complexity of career identity.
Oh yeah, what Liam said. We need to come up with a plan for your dad to acknowledge that you would be an awesome hairstylist, Dame.
That'd be great.
Come on, let's think of a plan. Innocent, any ideas? You're the one with all the wacky plans.
Practice the art of self makeover. Give your dads a complete makeover while they're asleep for them to naturally discover the advantages of your dream. Speak a language they understand. Change your scissors for daggers and your makeup for blood. This one. True to yourself. Hey, that's crazy. So crazy in my work.
Yeah, Dame. It's like they say, when someone isn't seeing things your way, do something to them in their sleep. I believe it was Confucius who said that.
I believe it wasn't. Everyone shut up. I need to start practicing my self skills while I reflect on which colors are best complement my dad's faces. Oh, look at him, painting his dad's faces on to open their minds. Everyone disbands. You spend the night thinking of some of the greatest people who have shown the world career fluidity was possible. Like the Thin White Duke, or the renowned Dr. Frankenfurter. Yes, Dr. Frankenfurter. The next day, you all meet up to see how the plan went. Guys, it worked! My dads didn't know what happened at first, but then they were fucking glowing! They complimented each other the whole day, and they were especially savage when wielding the broadsword for the public executions. Later, there was an assassination attempt, and they totally stopped it and crushed the heads of the rebels. Oh god, ow, my voice hurts from this. But I was ready for that, and the makeup I use that mixed beautifully with the blood stains on their faces. It was a wonderful day, and I reveled, and I did the self-makeover on them, and they were slept, and they were totally surprised. They seemed a bit betrayed and a bit angry when I tried to explain it to them. But they told me I could do it once in a while. No stealth mode next time. Guys, I think they're starting to understand.
Baby steps. So we're happy, Dame.
No, we're proud. You have a nice warm silence together. Damien seems a bit different. As if he's freed himself from a heavy weight. He gives you a look and gives you 2 boldness and 1 charm on its own.
Aww.
The Monster Prom. I'm gonna ask Liam, guys.
Welcome to Leon Day Lion Court.
Yes.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and do the thing.
How ironic.
I see. You mean going ironically, right? How smart of you. Yes, I can totally see that. Let's go to the prom together, but as a way of internally mocking those hollow phonies, even if we're doing literally the same thing they're doing. Genius.
I might end up liking you.
Aww.
Unironically.
Aww. You and Liam spent the night discussing obscure 70 TV shows and Hungarian literature. You both laughed a lot, and for once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You notice his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all. Oh god, there are so many outcomes. They're advertising there are over 1,000 outcomes to this game. Oh my god. Innocent, most likely to become lasagna. Thanks. Leah, most likely to work in something no one understands. Probably true. Dude, this game is just so cute. I can't even. Blah, blah, blah. Liam honed his most admirable skills and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. Scott turned out to be a genius, becoming the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete. Duh, he's still a bit of simpleton, but lovable and good-hearted as ever. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He has written a book about it. During those 3 weeks, blah, 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 yeah. This was adorable. I love this game so much. So, after the first episode, I messaged my friends telling them we had to play this together. So soon, you'll be getting an episode of this where there's more than me. I have friends, guys, I swear. I do, I swear I do. Yes, it'll be fun because although we are alike in some ways, we're all voice actors and we all share a sense of friendship, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I want to see how the multiplayer plays out. I know I saw videos from Cry, Dodger, and Jesse Cox. And I don't know if Octopimp put out one, but he was in there too. I saw them do the 4-player version, and I wanted to click on it so bad because I wanted to see how the multiplayer works out, but I'm not going to do it because I want to experience it for myself, and I hope that you guys will do the same, maybe? I don't know. You probably won't. Hey, I skipped it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I need to give my voice a break and probably go to sleep. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope to see you all so very soon. Peace out. Bye-bye! I'm dying.